Low, Charles, one-on-one with 18. Charles with her vintage skyhook, and Sabali gets it reset to 14. Copper, good feed inside the paint to Mack. Mabry off the screen. Gets the 12-foot jumper. Quickly ahead. Great vision by Mabry to find Charles. 7 on the shot clock for Charles. One-on-one again in the low post with 18. Charles counted in the foul. A little back and forth conversation between AT and Tina Charles. Gotti able to...
Thomas isn't scoring. She's able to find her teammates.
Mabry left over for... Thomas, the engine, to Copper in the corner.
To the paint, a kick out for Copper.
First assist for Alyssa Thomas, and Lacan quickly to respond on the other end for Connecticut. Thomas one-on-one with Charles. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Whitcomb off the bench. First time 3, knocking down for Sammy Whitcomb. Whitcomb who had 4 threes in the victory over Washington. Great reversal baseline by Mabry, up to 9 points for the Connecticut guard. And Sanaya Rivers settles down play for Connecticut. Rivers, great dribble drive off to Charles. Back-footed jumper, and Charles with 8 points on a perfect 4 of 4. Rivers, great move, 1 and a foul. Thomas now leading the charge for Phoenix. 2-on-1. Thomas counted in the foul. Mabry with the shove off. Whitcomb wanted the shove off. She almost ended up in the 3rd row. Woo. Thomas gets the drop off the head. Why not? We'll head to the free throw line for a chance at the 3-point play.
Over all of us.
Final seconds. Phoenix can hold for the possession. Rivers, though, intercepts the pass. A chance to put Connecticut with a comfortable lead. 3 at the buzzer. Count it! Sabali weak side rebound, her 4th. 3-pointer put up and knocked down. How about that play by Makani? Battle for it in the paint. Turnover by Connecticut, picked up by Phoenix. Copper fires off a 3. Kalia Copper. As Charles works in the low post with that right-hand finish. No. Using that length to her advantage is DeWanna Bonner. Makani, right elbow, knocks down the jumper. She's got 7. Whitcomb, bounce pass. Nice feed down low to Alyssa Thomas, who now has 7 points. 7 points for Thomas, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Phoenix has charged their way back up 1. Lacan with a burst of speed off glass and in for the rookie. Held with the left hand, strong off glass. Trying to fight their way up to the standings. They've already got home court advantage in the first round. Whitcomb knocks down a 3 off the feed from Alyssa Thomas. 4th assist by Thomas.
When you sag off of Alyssa Thomas inside the paint, she gets a little nice pitch back pass.
Peters, how about that off the bench with an answer? 7 points today off the bench. Torrey, the bank is open. Why not?
That's a shot she's been taking a lot more of, that 3-point look.
Bonner with an answer. How many times has Connecticut fans seen that? 5 and 5 over their last 10. Thomas to the corner. 3-point shot, knocks it down. Catherine Westbelt.
Alyssa Thomas reads that second line of defense, gets Westbelt wide open.
Assist number 6 for Thomas. Keep in mind, last time she played, her former team put together a double-double. Lacan.
It's going to be exciting to see what she does in the offseason.
Bonner on the give and go to 18. Push off to Lacan. Veteran versus rookie, and the battle won by the veteran.
That's a tough battle if you're Lacan right there.
Mabry, floater in the lane with an answer. 14 for Marino Mabry on 5 of 7 shooting. To 5, 18 to Bonner for 3.
If Alyssa Thomas is not scoring, she is facilitating. DeWanna Bonner wide open.
Bonner with 6 points. Plus 10 is Phoenix with her on the floor. How about Charles? And a little point back to Alyssa Thomas, who's been electric off the bench. 6 points on 2 of 3 shooting. Sabally with the right hand. What a finish by Sabally, who wanted the foul. Mercury gives it off. Great vision. Can't capitalize on the finish. Charles there on the third opportunity.
The dunker spots, the dump off.
Holding to a 1-point lead. To Sabally. Great vision down low. Since LaCon has joined the team, she had that black eye that she suffered against Chicago from Angel Reese. Mack. Floater that goes in. Short jumper, 52-47. Phoenix in front.
Phoenix does a good job of that secondary break, the transition threes.
Rivers gives it off to Morrow. Still looking for her first points and gets them there. And gets Connecticut within 2. By the way, Phoenix starting to find themselves in a scoring drought. Nearly 3:45 without a made field goal. And they're going to count that for Alyssa Thomas. There's about 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Connecticut still within striking distance, down by 3. Copper just parting the seas of the defense for the Sun. Catalyst for getting Sabally and Alyssa Thomas to Phoenix. Turnover as Mabry in a swarm of defense from Phoenix still muscles her way. 17 points on the day for Marina Mabry. Rebound number 9 for the rookie. Mabry counted in the foul. Morrow, how about that for an offensive rebound? Mabry knocks down the 12-foot jumper. 22 and counting for Money Mabry. Edwards with 5 on the shot clock. How about that from Aaliyah Edwards? McConaughey gives it off to Mack. 8 on the shot clock, and Phoenix has begun this fourth quarter with a mini 5-0 run. Copper drives right past Edwards, counted in the foul. Stretched this lead out to 71-64. John Brickley, Donna Backey, Tarika Foster-Bradsby with you on a Saturday afternoon here in September in the W. Rivers out of that timeout. That's what you like to see there. I was going to say Charles in charge, but I don't think you know the reference. Rivers to Edwards. Counted in the foul for Aaliyah Edwards. Coach Mezian's going to have to do some interesting coaching strategies down the stretch. Copper up and under. Trying to make Bonner jump. Tina Charles with the floater in the lane. 18 for Tina. Off the high ball screen. Mabry. Shot clock down to 3. Mabry. Weak side rebound. Morrow with the second chance. LaCon's playing with 5 fouls. Tied up with Charles. Lost the handle of it right into the hands of Thomas. Thomas going coast to coast off glass and in. 14 points for the engine, Alyssa Thomas.
Also opens up the kickouts for 3-point looks.
They work it right back to Tina Charles in the low post. Goes right at 18. 22. Sabally wins the battle against the rookie Morrow. Alyssa Thomas with her 8th rebound. Thomas, Whitcomb for 3. Got it! LaCon sees a lane! Marina Mabry, Tina Charles as she comes back next year. Phoenix has to get a shot off quickly. Sabally knocks down the 3. 1-point game. Thomas with the inbound. Chance for Phoenix to tie it. Copper gets it. Top of the arc. Throws up a 3. No, Morrow there with the rebound. And the Connecticut Sun prevail at home, defeating Phoenix 87-84.